So again, let me pause here for a little bit. So we called models these set of mathematical instruments that we'll use to try to predict and understand the behavior of certain data. So it's basically math with steroids. And with Python, I don't need to do any of the calculation. The computer will do everything for me. But this is where where I pause and I say that even though we don't do the math in most of the things, it's very important to understand the mathematical instruments that are being used here. So if you want to go further on data science, it is very important to broaden your knowledge on mathematics and statistics. So let's build our first model and see how accurate it can be. So I will just choose the columns, the numeric columns that are better for me at this point, that have a greater chance to predict the result. The other ones I will set aside because they don't seem to be very impactful from this analysis. Another thing that I will do, since I will use a simpler model, I will drop all the values, all the rows that have, remember that I have changed the question marks to not a number. I will drop all these columns, these rows, and let's take a look at the resulting data set. So I will take the columns sex, B class, which is 31 here. I will take age, which is also impactful. I will take the new one that we have created. I will take the fair, that's 24 here, and the survived, because this is what I want to check. So basically what we'll be doing here is we are taking these values and we will see if these can tell me whether a person has a higher or lower chance of surviving or not. And from this I will drop the the missing values there. So again, let's take a look at the resulting column. If you go up here on variables, just like we did before. So this is what we have now. We only have 6 columns and 1,045 rows. Some of them got deleted. So the next step here, what I want to do, and this is also something that is done automatically. So I will split that using scikit-learn. So I'm splitting the data here. As you can see here, I have other variables, so it takes 209 rows and sets to the test and 836 to the training set. And now let's standardize, let's normalize our data. And I can use automated tools. I'm going to use the standard scaler here that is going to scale everything to have the same range. So again, standardize features by removing the mean and scaling to unit variance. So I'm taking